Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. I could have sworn that I made a video about this, but I can't seem to find it, so I'm remaking the video. So today we're talking about the Lamy Vista and the Lamy Safari and the Lamy AL. Those types of pens that have the Lamy style nibs on them. So I've had this one for a good long while now, and I have some replacement nibs for it, and I just wanted to show you an example of how you can replace the nibs on these. And you don't have to do this, but if you want to widen your selection of Lamy style nibs and things, then this will be probably a really good video. So, video starts off, we uncap the pen, and we have here a Lamy style nib. I'm just going to turn up the lighting here. If we have a if you don't have a nail, like I don't right at the minute, so if you don't have a nail, one way to remove your nib is to take your cap, and there should be a little tiny lip just on the underside of your nib, and you put it down on a hard surface, put your cap on top of that little lip and pull the pen apart. Should be really easy. The next hardest part is getting the feed out of this, the nib housing or the grip section, and I highly encourage everyone to have a goulet grip or some sort of grippy grip, and put with the grip down and then fold it over, and then with one good yank pull as hard as you can, squeezing and pulling as hard as you can. I don't really think you're going to hurt this little bit here. The middle part of this feed comes apart, which is really cool for cleaning and for other types, and all you have to do is stick your thumbnail right at the top of this, where the feed meets that section right there, and then you just push this way like this, and the feed should come right out of there. And one, it widens up the channel super huge for like using shimmer inks or like really difficult to use inks. And it also is great for cleaning purposes, so you can get in there with a toothbrush and just kind of give it a good old cleaning. Now, I should tell you that I love taking apart my pens, and you will see here, do you see that little silver bit? That's shimmer, and it almost never always comes out, so you do need some sort of a brush to kind of get in there and get those shimmer particles out, because they will just live there forever. If you don't want shimmer in your ink. If you don't mind, then you can do whatever you like to do. And then when you install the feed again, just make sure that it has the lip side down. Let's see if I can get a clear image of this. There's like a step down you'll see there's like a step down. You want to make sure that that is in line with the feed. Okay. Of course, if you try it and it doesn't go in, it's probably upside down. Okay, and then you can just put your Lamy nib on there. Put it on the little rails. Carefully. Make sure it's good and seated in there, and then it's lined up good. And then you should just be, there are little, there's 2 little tracks along the bottom side of the grip section that meets up with that little rail right there. You see? The little rail. Okay, that rail, it goes along the bottom of the feed, goes along the bottom of that. And so if you stick it in one way, it won't go. So you just got to keep kind of rotating it, pulling it out and rotating it until it just goes in smoothly. And then once you get to a certain point, you want to give it a little shove. And then it should be in there and you should be ready to go. Cool. Okay, so the next part is having to do with the cartridge converter. We're going to pull out the cartridge converter, and then you're going to take and you're going to hold on to the two little nubbins real good and tight. You're going to wrap your goulet grip around the silver band, and you're going to very tightly and very quickly twist and pull. So twist and pull. Okay, and that silver band should come right off. And then you can pull the feed out, you can pull the piston out and silicone grease it and stick it back in. Okay? And then when you're all finished, make sure and twist and push the silver ring back on so that it's just past the little orange or the red piston, so that it's seated well, so that way you can't just pull it off, for, you know, because otherwise it'll have ink everywhere. And then you make sure that the little nubbins on the side of the cartridge converter go into the little slots, just like this, and then you give it a little push, and that should be secure. You shouldn't have to do anything else to it. And then you can just put this in ink, push the piston down, pull some ink up about halfway, and then push it back down again, and then pull it up about halfway, and then push it back down, and then pull it back up all the way. And you should have a totally full piston worth of ink. Then you put the barrel back on, and if your ADHD kicks in, do one little click, and it should be right. Your Lamy logo should be right side up. Be careful not to lose your decorative ring down the sink. Mine is gone. It's gone. So I have the tiniest little click. Tiniest little click. But when you have the piston, when you have the barrel ring here, it does have a more satisfying click. So, yeah, what did you guys think of today's video? Are you guys, have you done this before? Are you guys looking to change nibs or clean your pen better? Or let me know in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day.